Yarborough is one of the most successful NASCAR drivers ever with 83 Cup Series wins and 3 championships. Yarborough won those championships in 3 straight seasons, from 1976-78, as he amassed 28 wins and 70 top 5 finishes over 90 races in that span. Cale Yarborough was one of the toughest competitors NASCAR has ever seen, NASCAR chairman Jim France said in a statement. His combination of talent, grit, and determination separated Cale from his peers, both on the track and in the record book. He was respected and admired by competitors and fans alike, and was as comfortable behind the wheel of a tractor as he was behind the wheel of a stock car. On behalf of the France family and NASCAR, I offer my deepest condolences to the family and friends of Cale Yarborough. One of Yarborough's most famous moments in NASCAR came right after he won his 3rd and final championship. Yarborough was racing for the lead with Donnie Allison in the 1979 Daytona 500, when the two drivers collided on the backstretch, and their cars went sliding through the infield. After climbing from their cars in the infield as Richard Petty ended up winning the race, the two started tussling as Allison's brother Bobby had also arrived on the scene. The fight was a signature moment for NASCAR, which was primarily a regional motorsports series at the time. The 1979 Daytona 500 was the first race televised live from start to finish on broadcast television, and a snowstorm in the Northeast and Midwest led to many tuning into the race because they were stuck at home. Yarborough is one of just 7 drivers with more than 80 Cup Series wins and is tied with Jimmy Johnson for the 6th most wins at NASCAR's top level behind Petty, David Pearson, Jeff Gordon, Bobby Allison, and Darrell Waltrip. Allison and Waltrip finished their careers with one more win than Yarborough. Yarborough had his most success racing for Junior Johnson's team. He left Johnson's team after the 1980 season. He won 2 of his 4 Daytona 500s in the 1980s, as he won 14 races from 1981-1985, even though he was competing on a part-time basis. He became a car owner ahead of the 1987 season and drove part-time through 1988 before retiring from driving. Yarborough's team wasn't very successful. John Andretti won the team's only race in the 1997 Pepsi 400 before Yarborough shut the team down and sold it in 2000. Yarborough was elected to the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2011 on the Hall's 3rd ballot. He was a finalist to make the Hall in each of the first 2 election cycles, but wasn't among the first 10 inducted.